No helicopter could the professor buy, though Chicago's coins he did apply. Frugal wisdom led him other ways, a cheaper path beneath the windswept sky.
Profat couldn't afford to buy a helicopter, as his instructions had suggested.
From dreams of rest, he woke to Ninja's call, his lecture plans now scattered, one and all.
The prof was sleeping after resting up from a nap so he could deliver an important lecture on creative accounting, when he received a frantic call from a calm Ninja to begin his West Coast trip immediately, if not sooner.
With pencils gathered, coffee freshly drawn, his turbo wagon loaded in the dawn, before trouble's shadow touched his door, into the breaking day was Profat gone.
Profat gathered up some spare pencils, loaded his turbo-powered station wagon with what he needed, and took off before trouble could arrive.
Through endless miles his chariot pressed ahead, till Rocky Mountain's shoulders rose and spread, while in his wake 6 dusty devils danced. Their distant pursuit filled his heart with dread.
He drove and drove and drove some more, and soon passed the foothills of the Rocky Mountains, where he was still supposed to practice some things. Prof remembered that nobody, in a private message to all, had hinted at some dark and very probable futures for the Earth. However, all was not lost, for the good-hearted Toe Questers could perhaps use their knowledge of the newly discovered Toe to alter the dim future. All of the preceding is why Profat and the others escaping to safety had found a renewed vigor and strength and were now going way beyond the comic Fantastic Four to form a phenomenal team of Numina seekers.
Through mountain roads with Nitro's urgent might, Profat sped upward toward the snow-crowned height, while warnings crackled through the static's veil. "Make haste! The feds approach! Take wing in flight!"
So, Profat had driven across the plains through the Badlands, was now speeding up the Rocky Mountain Road, having turned on his nitro tanks.
With gliders spread like eagle's wings of steel, he soared above where mortals often kneel.
This is marvelous, he thought. It feels as if the wings are an extension of myself. I am a phoenix on eagle's wings.
Though trank darts traced their rainbow through the air, their arcs fell short, their threat could never seal.
The hang glider responded to Pat's slightest touch, and he became acclimated to it.
For miles he sailed past Rocky Mountain's breast, each thermal draft a gift, each touch impressed. In San Francisco's towers gleaming bright, he landed midst the accountant's domain of might.
Profat landed in San Francisco and began his lecture on being accountable. The basic accounting principles of the double-entry debit-credit system have not changed since the days of ancient Greece and Rome.
But lecture's dullness proved a secret boon, as fed-ups charged like hares beneath the moon.
Profat threw very sharp pencils at them, greatly slowing them down, accidentally erasing a few of them.
Up spiral stairs our hero swiftly flew, while down below the feds' confusion grew.
He winged away like a foul bird, airfoiling the Federals yet again. The feds called in 6 black FBI sedan helicopters to follow him.
Through clouds he dove with open mouth to drink, like mouse before the feline's watchful blink.
He then used the heat rising off the Golden Gate Bridge to fly on through the end of twilight.
But as the shore breeze died in evening's shroud, his wings began to sink from heaven's height.
"O death," he cried, "where lies thy victory? While ebon wings enfold and set me free, where is thy sting? This is it, I'm an overdue account, pound foolish, though penny wise but overdrawn."
Like stone he dropped, then spread his wings to soar, the maddest scholar lost in ocean's haze. But lo, what light breaks through the shrouded deep? A carrier's halo gleams across the leap.
What's that below?
One final push, one last heroic strain, 30 feet down to safety's blessed plain. Then darkness claims the ocean once again. "Welcome, Professor," spoke a voice of night, while pencil point pierced through the absent light. "You live through glory now," the voice declared, "though death's embrace makes life burn twice as bright."
"Welcome, Professor," said a voice in the wilderness of the darkness of nothing. "Breeze, die down so we come to you at full power."
"I'll show you a thing or 2.5, said Prof, pointing a pencil into the inky blackness of night.
Ouch, I get the point, but really now, Patrick Pro, you just lived through great experience of glory of life.
To die for glory is not living.
Man who faced death, appreciate life more. This good training for future of Save Universe and Yangiverse.
Well, that is my questionable, long and arduous search.
See, Quest Great Expedition. I train you in number of things. I'm 9.0 degree Grandmaster.
Do you know accounting, Grandmaster, 9th degree ninja, Emperor of the Multiverse?
Just call me number 9. I know good account. Get digits mixed up, but make million that way. What you do on other ledger side.
I color quarks through the prism of superstrings and theorize the emission of an electron from the proton.
Nuclear unclear to me. Have dyslexia, member of DNA.
DNA?
National Dyslexics Association.
Want come in out of dark? Start training?
Yes, but what is the darkest dark of all? I'm the darkest, said the shadow to the night. No, said midnight, compared to me, you're bright. You floodlights, said starless space, stop your fight. The darkest plight is the lack of love's delight. You good man, Prof. Come aboard.
Thanks, Niner. How did they catch on to me?
Government, try spend $787 from account on one screwdriver. Come up 3 pennies short, do some $1 million audit.